Uh, this church it was built in the 1600s, and also that tells you how much they have tried to actually preserve it. Touching like this, I'm connecting with people of the 1600s. Was this trip worth it? For 8 hours to come and see a remnant church like this is a little extreme in this hot weather. We would have done something more calming, especially given that we have a baby who is 3 months. But again, we are here, we've explored, we've enjoyed my type of videos, we've done what is possible. And something funny, in this town that we are right now is nap time. So you don't see a lot of people outside. People have gone to sleep. Only those ones targeting tourists will be out and about.
Hello, jambo, habari zenu. Welcome everyone. Wagwan, how are you? I hope you are fine. I'm okay. We thank God for today. So today is another day which the Lord has made, and here we are rejoicing in the Lord. So welcome everyone. If it is your first time to be in Pamela's World Kenya channel, please feel welcome. My returning viewers, my subscribers, everybody on board, feel welcome. So now, if you haven't subscribed, please, this is the right time. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, share the video, and let me know what you think of today's video. And tell a friend to tell a friend. We are road to 5K, don't forget. So today's video, we are going to check on Mura Senso. This vacation. My people, have you ever had a friend or maybe someone who's Debbie Downer? Someone who will always put you down. Whether you are showing them good things, whether you are moving with them in good places, they will always still put you down. Because of what? Because they think what they do is the best. They think what they do is the best. So whatever any friend or somebody or someone suggests of other things, no, they always just want to do with what they love, because those are the things which they believe in. There's some people out here, people who don't believe in other people. Whatever they do is what they think is the best and the best. So those are people who don't embrace changes. They are always on their cocoon. They don't want changes in their lives. So in this case, this is Mura Senso. Mura Senso with Rocio mom. They are in Argentina, as we all know, with a little baby. They have been traveling with this baby. We've talked, but they are not listening to anyone. But this time around, it's not about the baby. It is about them, Mura Senso, the attitude which he has, the ego which he has. Number one, have you subscribed to the channel before I read there? Because this trip or this vacation, it is different thing here. They have been traveling with Rocio mom for like, I think a week or so. But now this trip was for the parents of Rocio mom to enjoy. It was not all about Mura Senso. You see? There's a difference of knowing your path and knowing your position, not grabbing everything to be just about you. Because Mura Senso, wherever he is, and this happens even to his sibling, wherever they are, they always want that attention. So I see this in Mura Senso video, which we are going to check now. I never like how Mura was now all complaining, because he's always crying. This vacation was not meant for you. You just accompany them. Otherwise, he would have remained with the baby Maisha. This is what we've been suggesting. Instead of taking baby Maisha with them in the waterfalls or walking with baby Maisha every now and then, sometimes it's good for Mura Senso in such a case whereby whatever they was maybe seeing or witnessing, he never liked. So a trip like that, next time let him stay back in the hostel with the baby, because he's ruining everything. But I'm happy, I'm glad, because these people never paid him attention. He was just complaining behind the scene. Otherwise, sometimes it's also good to show different things, because with him he was suggesting it was maybe it would have been better or going to such places like pyramids instead of going to such kind of maybe historical places like this one. When people are traveling, as a traveler, there are some things which also you need to show people, because we have different, we are different people with different things which we love. Among our subscribers, there are also Christians in it. We have Muslims, Hindus, different. So sometimes it's also good to show this part of life out here. There are many people who would also want to know how the Jesuits, these Christians, what happened. Yeah, I see 1600 years ago, maybe. So now Mura says, so always think of the road which he always show people and saying, this is not my type of video or content. It was not about you. This was Rocio's parent. Rocio made this to her parent. You will have it your time. You will have your time to go and show the things which you love showing. Because this is now the problem when one is used to showing one thing. Or when one is used to eating one thing. Like us, we are used to this ugali thing. So when you go somewhere, you just think of that ugali, ugali, ugali. You see? So this is the reason why you see Mura says so complaining. This is not the type of video. This is not the type of, this is not type of my content, because he's used to showing this is the road, these are pigeons, these are what. So, but this time around, it is about something different, which he should also embrace. But he isolated himself, maybe excusing himself. Oh, I don't understand Spanish. I don't understand what. And Mura says always comes out here and says, I know all these languages. But this one, this time he said he doesn't understand the language. Because of what? Because where he was, he doesn't like, maybe he's not a believer. Maybe he's not someone who believes maybe in God or Christ, something of the sort. I think that is the reason why these things make him to feel, no, maybe uncomfortable, not uneasy. You see, but for me, someone else out there, because this was not meant for him. This is now the main thing. It was meant for the parents of Rocio mom, because maybe they wanted to see this is historical place which people have been talking about, the Jesus. So now Mura says, so we are going to check how Mura says so is pissed off, because these are not the kind of videos he's supposed or content he's used to. And now this time Mura Senso is talking about the baby. So this now the time Mura Senso knows that the baby is young, the baby is 3 months old. You see how people can pretend here. When he's walking on the street with his GoPro showing houses, building roads, horses, all these which we've seen for many, many years. Nothing more, nothing less. It is only the road, the horses, the pigeon, the what. Hmm? He doesn't know that whether they have 3-month-old baby. But when Rocio now is taking her parents to such kind of maybe historical places, he's saying now, the baby, it was not worth taking the baby over 3 months there. You see now how he's pulling the rope on his side, because he want to look good. He want now to people to see him like he cares about the baby, like he cares about the welfare of the baby. People have been talking about Mura Senso. Take us to this maybe museum, historical places, because those are the people love such kind of things, because those places you find things which maybe people have just been reading in books. You've never seen them with your eyes, but now when you go in such places, at least you can have a look at them and see them. But Mura Senso showing people the buildings which we've been seeing all along, because there's no place where there is no building. So Mura Senso is someone who is stuck in the same content. He doesn't want to go outside the box. It's one person who is like in a cocoon. He doesn't want to venture. That is why most of the time he doesn't even want to maybe do these interviews like other content creators do, because he doesn't want to get out of that comfort zone. He's someone, when he's used to something, you see now when he went to Argentina, he had to buy the whole sack of ugali, the maize flour. Because that is what he's used to. Anyway, let's start seeing or watch what Mura is complaining about. Because number one, it is not your vacation. You are just there. You are accompanying them. No wonder they are not even giving you attention. This is not yours. Let's have a look.
Honestly, me, I would not have come here. But again, now that we're here, let's just vibe and see what we can see. And I'll give you some details later. Guys, I can't follow that tour because that guy speaks Spanish that I don't understand. It's like Spanish mixed with a different language. So let's go this way, then I'll catch up with them. So probably here it's written.
Now Mura is gossiping now. These gossipers, his subscribers who like to gossip. Now Mura is gossiping with them now. Honestly, he would not have gone there, because he's finding nothing good for him there. He's the one person who likes showing people houses, but this is now a different thing. That is why I started by saying there are people who are Debbie Downers. Because number one, what is wrong there? Seeing historical places is not bad. Just for once, and accompany your in-laws. Why do you put big titles and you don't enjoy whatever is inside? You see, this is now someone who now is not liking what Rocio mom is has put out there for the parents. Instead of maybe supporting the wife, this is the so-called wife, an official wife, as they always call themselves. Now this trip was maybe Rocio put effort for the parents to feel okay. It doesn't matter whether you like this kind of vlog. It was not about you. This was about this Rocio's parents. So just accompany them. Don't gossip. Eh? Why are you gossiping? Maybe the people whom you are gossiping to like the place. Eh? That is now where we do. I fail to understand Mura, because the people whom is telling like the changes now, because these people also like to see changes in Mura sense of maybe a vlog, not only road pigeon or maybe road, all those things. Sometimes to show different things like this is better. So maybe he's gossiping things. Maybe his people are happy because he doesn't like this place. No, they love. People like to see different things. That is why such kind of historical places are left for new generation, people who were not there during that period, to come and see. It's a history. People who have never maybe gone there, if you give them such kind of content, they watch, because these are history. People have just been hearing about this, but they have never seen them. For instance, you can see Rocio's parents. They are in Argentina, but they've never been there. So this is something which they have always wanted. In future, maybe if God allows us, we will go there. So their daughter has taken them there. Who are you now to start complaining these are not my type of videos? It is not yours. You can leave them and go and start making your own videos. Maybe you would have remained in the hotel and take care of Aisha. Mura says so. Don't be a Debbie Downer. Such people, they can ruin even a very nice trip. You have such people in your life or in our midst. They are there. They are there. People who always like what they do. They don't appreciate other people's work. Like now, Rocio put a lot of effort in this, only for someone to come and say, no, honestly, me, I don't like this. Were you the one who was taken there? Or you just follow these people?
But these are the cemeteries I can see. See number 6, they give you all number 1, 2, 3. So there's the council building, there is the church, there's the Colegio residence area, county yard or patio square, there is cemetery, workshops, Kotu Warani, even there's a hostel, number 9 and number 10, vegetable garden. There's a museum which we've already checked. So let's go check this. So guys, what happened is this place was run by the Jesuits from the 1600s, because they came here to try to make the locals more Catholic. Now the problem with the tour is in Spanish. Nobody understands that tour, and it's very boring. So not just the Spanish, it's the quick Spanish that you're like, wow, I'm lost in words. But let's keep going this way and I'll show you more.
So Mura Senso feels bored, saying their trip is boring. The person is speaking in Spanish. Look at the way the other people are enjoying there. It's only him who has told him they're bored. They're not. Because this is now the same thing I said. He's used to being in one place, doing one thing. Always wanga. Normally, it is very hard to remove or to move someone from things which they are used to or they love. It can take maybe a while. To only those who are willing to change. That is where now changes come into. And there are people out here who cannot change as you think. Changes are very hard. And it takes time for someone to change. Like Mura Senso, he's been in this business of vlogging for like 10 years now, but doing the same thing. So for him, and now he's getting Rocio, who has different ideas, you see. But when they're vlogging with Rocio, mom, I've never heard Rocio complaining that I don't like this type of vlog. I've never heard Rocio complaining, but him now, how many times they have maybe done this thing with Rocio mom? It is not even 1 week is not even over yet, but you can hear how he's bored, very bored. These are not the kind of vlogs he's used to, because he's used to be doing one thing year in, year out. So this time round he has to change, because his people need changes. And even new people who are joining him, maybe the ones whom he's been having are used to the same thing. But that is why you find him complaining, oh, people are sabotaging my channel. No one is sabotaging your channel. If you would be maybe giving people different things, people would just be flocking in. But you are stuck in pigeon thing, in road, building. Those are the only things Buddha says. So show people. Let's have a look.
We are in a small town called, let me give you the name. It's here, San Ignacio Mini. And actually, they say that a long time ago, this was a territory for Paraguay, but Paraguay lost it to Argentina. This is a cemetery. People are buried here, probably, who are working here. Yeah, everybody was buried here, including girls, boys and girls. Gracias, Mr. Luis. These are the remnants of the church that are left. And here we have our... I want to say something, but... Guys, this is the wall that protected this area. And up to today, over 500 years, it's still here. Birds are living in this tree probably because they're very, naturally reserved and very calm. But look at this. But you have to be careful with stones like this, because most of the time, snakes like to hide inside. So I am very careful as I touch. But to be honest, it's a nice place to be. But from where we are coming from, 8 hours of travel, I don't see it as really significant for me. I don't want to sound like I don't care, especially given that here they only say things in Spanish. We have Portuguese speakers from Brazil, me English, and also the local explains in very fast. So I just rather read on Google and see what's going on. I'm gonna take you inside there.
So you see Mura Senso, the way Mura Senso complaining, he's complaining. He want to gossip. Shh. He want to tell you many things. He can't tell you because he's a gossiper. Instead of joining the team, sometimes there are things you can just watch like this. You don't need maybe to talk or to understand. There are so many musics which people listen to. Music. You don't understand what the person is singing, but you just feel maybe the rhythm. So now maybe this tour guide is talking in Spanish. And I think all this time, Mura Senso have been saying he knows Spanish. And the rest, people are enjoying. Instead of joining the team, at least be with the people, the in-laws and the wife, even though maybe he doesn't like it. This is something you do once. It is not a daily thing. You are just doing it today. Okay, you've told your people, okay, we know you are bored, but why can't you just be with your people? Why are you isolating yourself? Sometimes isolating yourself is not good, because this is making Rocio not to feel okay. Why is my so-called husband not with my people? I did this thing so that my people, my family can enjoy. But look at the husband gossiping in the background. Always has a thing he want to tell his audience. That is not right. Mura Senso, stop this. Grow. Be a grown-up. You don't need everything to come, and maybe we will this thing which he didn't say. You see now he has something which he wanted to say. Maybe when he will be live, he will say on his live, he will come out and talk about it. But I don't think it is right. When you go maybe somewhere, don't make people feel like now you are feeling. You don't like it, just join them. But now, because it is just hours, it will end. It is not something which is going to stay for long. Just company your people, be with them, enjoy together. But you on the background pushing words, telling your people how you don't like this place, not knowing some of your subscribers like this place more than you do. So you show them. Many wanted maybe to see this historical place. Even me, I wanted to see, because I've been hearing of this Jesus word. But now this place is a historical moment for everyone. So for people to see, it's not bad. Once in a while, change, and not only sticking on one thing. It's not good. And I think this is a good thing. Rocio brought you here so that at least your mind can change. But I see like someone who is not moving on. This is someone who is not changing. He's stuck. So let's continue here seeing Mura.
So this is the original, forget about this one. This one here is the original floor. And you realize it had designs like, see, like the one over there and the next and the next. It used to be like kind of round. Yeah, see? Like a pentagon. You can also see that design in that one that is not yet spoiled. And this was the entire church, all of it, with different designs. But mostly it was that pentagon and small squares. You can see something like that. And you can see this. And all that. Let me just touch them. Just to connect with the 1600s. And the floor still. One thing I've seen in life is stones stay still no matter what. Stones can hold. See? Those who are wondering, guys, we're in a small town in actually Argentina, at the border of Argentina and Paraguay, and we're exploring here. For me, actually, it's very boring because, to be honest, I don't like to be in spaces like this. I like to be in the streets, to meet people, to do more lively stuff. But at the same time, my wife brought her parents here to experience traveling. This is the symbol of Jesuits, that one. But actually,
So that is Mura sensor. Not big place to be, but it is because Mura sensor is used to showing people the streets. You heard him talking, saying that. Me, I'm used to showing people the streets and more lively on the street. I don't think you should be showing people streets only all this time, 10 years. It is just about streets. No, 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 no. Sometimes you have to take people in this museum, historical places like now where Rocio Mom has took people to see the history of the world, things which have been happening there before. But now you are showing people things which people are seeing on daily basis. There are times you need to maybe go outside the box. You come out of your cocoon and do different things. And then maybe people might love your content. Maybe people might love your content. That is what I'm saying. But you are saying, and you see the way he's talking. This is not his tone. The tone of Muraseso is down because it's like this thing was forced on him. You have to go, you have to go. Why did you go there if you are like this? You are a David down like that. Your wife has taken you there and this was not your trip. Why would you feel gloomy? Why would you not like it? Why are you bored? Bored what? You're going to get maybe views on this content. Show people it is not about you. This is about the people who are going to watch this video. When you are doing vlogs, even when you are showing people roads, who tells you people like to see those roads? But you show them anyway. So even if maybe you just make your video and move, because you're not just there sitting. Moreover, you're not following even things which the rest are being told. You are on your way. Instead of just making good use of this time, show people what maybe they have never seen. You are complaining. This video is not about you. The video is about the people who are going to watch. Some love it, but because you're not a believer, you are not a believer. That is why you find it boring. But if you knew what you are talking about, you would not be bored. So this thing is not about you. This thing was about Rocio's mom parent. But now you've twisted it. You don't like it. You are bored. You've complained the all vacation, the all trip you've been complaining. Huh? I thought you were going to buy those stones, the pearls or whatever. So I thought you were going to buy them for Rocio mom. You never bought anything. Huh? Yours today was just bought because miss like now you are missing something on the street. Why don't you say maybe you saw something you wanted to go and see on the street instead of coming here complaining? All days are not the same. This is a different trip. The other day Rocio took you to falls. You loved it, and today is another different thing. You could not just be going to the waterfalls only. No. There are different historical places where people would want to see, like Rocio parents. They are happy. You can see them. They are okay. They are not complaining because it is something you do it once and that is it. Let's continue, and then we won't make our video to be long, because in this video, this Nyabohanse man complained the whole video, as this video, the vacation was his. Let's have a look.
Grew and covered the pillar, and there you can see that is the pillar itself. So that is how old this church is. It was built in the 1600s, and also that tells you how much they have tried to actually preserve it. Touching like this, I'm connecting with people of the 1600s. Was this trip worth it? For 8 hours to come and see a remnant church like this is a little extreme in this hot weather. We would have done something more calming, especially given that we have a baby who is 3 months. But again, we are here, we've explored, we've enjoyed, even though this is not my type of videos. We've done what is possible. And something funny, in this town that we are right now is nap time. So you don't see a lot of people outside. People have gone to sleep. Only those ones targeting tourists will be out and about trying to sell something to the tourists or something like that. But 99% are asleep.
So this is now the time Mura Senso is knowing that they have a 3-month-old baby. All this time he's been walking with this baby all over, even going to the river. You remember that river? They have been going all these places with this baby. How many times people have been cautioning them? The baby is young. For today is when Mura Senso is now realizing it was not worth now moving with a baby of 3 months. This baby has never rested. This baby has never rested. Why do you sympathize with this baby now? Because this is not something which you planned? Or is it because Rocio is the one who planned this? Or is it because you are bored, you wanted something different, now you are making excuse with the baby? Don't bring the baby in it, because this baby, you've been walking with this baby 24/7. This baby, people, imagine better this place than taking the baby to waterfall. Mura says, so what are you talking about? It's better this place rather than, better than taking the baby into the waterfalls where you could not even maybe cover the baby with the umbrella. The water, shower water which were falling on the baby. The only thing which you use is the cap. So now you are saying, oh, it was not worth it because we have a young baby of 3 months. Take Maisha back home in Nyabohanse. Take Maisha back home in Nyabohanse, because I cannot see you maybe having fun in your trips if you are with Rocio mom. These are the things which we said you cannot, because now you are going to maybe you are not going to accept each other's like this. It's not going to be healthy for you, because Rocio has her own things which she likes. You also like street videos. So how are you going to be travelers? Because travelers, you have to maybe adjust. The things which you love, you have to adjust some of them to accommodate the other partners, whatever she or he likes also. But if it is just about you, traveling together is not going to be easy. In a family or in a relationship, people have to adjust. You have to leave that side, that one side you have to leave it for the other partner. You don't take it all, but Mura Senso want to take it all. Then how are you partners? How are you going to travel as partners, as couples? It's not going to be easy. So that is the video of Mura Senso. I watched that, and those are the things which I came with, because I only saw Mura Senso complaining and thinking like this was his vacation. It was not. You just accompany them. You are not. Your existence does not even matter. Even they didn't even realize you are not with them. That is now the worst part of it. Sometimes you do things and then you hurt yourself. People don't even realize that you are not even with them. It is only you who know that I'm with them, but them, they think you are there and you are not there. So that is how it was. And Mura Senso should chill. She should also do other things, as I said earlier. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for always being here for me. May God be with you always. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, tell a friend to tell a friend, and see you again in my next video. Bye, and God bless you all. Bye.